Alright, mic test, testing. Alright, I think everything is working. Alright. Is everyone ready? Everyone ready? Guys, recently set it up some new things, as you guys could see. I'm very excited. It took a bit to set up. But anyways, how's everyone doing today? Oops, I did not mean to unplug that. Alright, yeah, we're gonna get started. As you guys can see, I am starting the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. We're gonna sign into Minecraft here. I'm hoping that is displaying Minecraft, because that would suck. Yeah, so yeah, once again, I recently just put on these new settings. Yeah, I'm good. Alright, nice. Glad to hear you're doing good. But yeah, I know it might seem weird to already be doing Halloween stuff. I mean, it's September. I just kind of want to get this done, you know, before October. Just completely ignore this green screen that I have here. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, let me know if my mic is too loud or too quiet. I need to move my that's something I want to talk about. I recently got a laptop, so I could it was mainly for school, because I got into college, and that's another thing I want to talk. I have lots of things to talk about. But yeah, the reason why I haven't been active much is because, yeah, I recently got into college, been really busy. But I'm gonna try my best to bring you guys some content. Speaking of content, we're gonna have episode 5, Goo Lagoon, coming out very soon. So yeah, I need to get the recording done, edit it, and then hopefully I could get it out by next week. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm streaming today rather than Sundays, because I just felt like I needed to get something out, plus I wasn't really doing much. But we're still gonna stream for Sunday, this coming up Sunday. But anyways, as you guys can see, here we have the entrance, which you might recognize from one of the Spongebob classic episodes where Mr. Krabs goes to the graveyard, and I think he's like, I don't remember what exactly he was doing there. I think he was like trying to get this rare soda hat or whatever, which brings us over to here. What's his name? Smitty, Werben, man, something. I don't really know exactly what this is, but I do know he was like trying to get this hat or whatever. It's like rare, and he wanted money, because you know Mr. Krabs, he's greedy. And then here's another thing I want to show you guys. I recently figured out, yeah, surprisingly, the amount of hours I spend on this game. I never knew that you can make your maps bigger. Yeah, I never knew you could make your maps bigger, because it's like zoomed in before, and I didn't know you could zoom out, which is really nice, because now I could start eventually filling these out once I, you know, get the chance to. It's gonna take a bit, 'cause you know how big this world is, but yeah, I did start out like a dead grass area over here. I think it's from the mushroom biome. I don't remember what exactly the biome's called. But yeah, we used this block, mycelium, I believe, if I pronounced that right. But yeah, we're gonna have a huge field going out, and I kind of want to like go off of the show version of the graveyard, and as well as the Battle for Bikini Bottom video game, having the acid rivers and the shipwrecks from the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. I did hear, I believe it was, yeah, someone mentioned that there's actually 2 different graveyards. There's one that has a name, I forgot what it was called. And then there's this one. So we'll have this one, and then we'll have like the one from the actual TV show, from the newer episodes somewhere else in the world. 'Cause I mean, in real life, there's like all kinds of, you know, graveyards around, so I think we could get away with having two, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure if we want to continue having these, whatchamacall, these like pillars and, you know, fences, continuing along. I did originally have these, whatchamacall, chains, going, you know, along like that, but I realized that you can't have them draping down, which that's kind of, you know, the effect that I wanted, so I just went with iron bars, and then did the chains hanging off of there. Welcome to the stream, Thomas. How you doing today? Let me know, guys, if this music is, you know, not your type, and like, you know, more, I'll be more than happy to change it. But yeah, going on to here, you guys can see I have like a different type style of road. I used a complete different block than the other one we've been using, which I think was like concrete, gray concrete or whatever. But I wanted to go with like this, you know, very worn out, you know, deathly or ghostly vibe look, which I think we kind of sold that out. Kind of overgrown, you know, not really being taken care of. Doing good. Glad to hear. I also want to show you guys some things we changed in the texture pack. Yeah, so I did modify the texture pack from the creators, but I mean, I don't think they'd really care anyways, as you aren't even able to download it anymore. Plus, you know, they aren't really doing anything with it. But as well, I mean, I already have their credits and everything, so I don't see why it would be a big issue, as I'm just using it for personal gain for myself, making life easier just for now. I'm not going to keep it, of course. I'll eventually make my own texture pack with my own textures, etc. But yeah, we changed the Steve head, which, yeah, you guys already have seen, to my head. Unfortunately, I can't figure out a way to have 3D textures on Bedrock, like how Java does. So if any of you know how to add 3D textures to the head, let me know. And then we got popcorn, because I know we're going to be using popcorn a lot in this world, whether it be the Reef Cinema, whether it be, you know, like other things around the world. Hello, I'm in the halfway done with Kanto. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. I'll have to see that when it's done. I play Pokemon Go. Brah, stop. I swear, every stream Thomas says that. And then I changed the texture for the... I changed the, yeah, the texture head to a different cheeseburger that has, I don't know, a little bit more detail to it. I found it on the Custom Heads Minecraft website. And then I just, for this one, the skull, I just used the original Minecraft, you know, skull, made it lighter, the color lighter, to give it more of a cartoon vibe, and then I just made the eyes bigger to give it, you know, like fish vibes. And then we stuck with the sock from the original texture pack that Spectro Anime has created. But yeah, once again, I don't think it'll bother them any, just for one reason, as you can't even download it anymore. Plus, they aren't updating it or anything. Plus, as well, you know, I already gave them credit, so as you know, I don't see how it affects them. If it does, you know, I have no problem not using it. You know, just I'm gonna let them decide if they ever see my stuff. But for now, I'm gonna take advantage of it. I'm gonna take advantage of, you know, making my life a whole lot easier just for now, because I don't really want to waste time, you know, make my own texture pack and stuff until this world is completed, because, you know, it takes a lot of work, lots of coding, lots of time, lots of trial and error, you know, and I just don't have that time. I did make the model for Spongebob for my mod that I was making, but I just, you know, I just can't figure out how to, you know, get it into the game and make the functions and stuff. I'm just not great with coding. Which, surprisingly, that's actually what I'm going to be majoring in college, is game design. I want to be a game developer, but, you know, I don't know how to whatchamacall code, but that's what I'll be learning, of course, in my classes, because, I mean, you have to start somewhere, of course. But anyways, yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff to know and do. What can I do? You can help me fill in this grass area if you want. Let me know, guys, if this nighttime is, you know, too much for you. I could for sure set it to daytime if you'd like me to. I know it might be a bit dark for some of you. Let's see, how do we want to do this? It's gonna be a bit challenging because, like, some of these areas, like this scene here from the original show, was just a sand area. So I'm thinking what we'll do is give it like, sort of like whatchamacall, we'll build the grass around it and then just have like a circle of sand in the middle for that area, and see how it looks. Which block I want to learn how to animate. Well, yeah, animation's pretty hard. I just can't get myself around to doing that. As of now, of course. I just don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm a pretty fast learner though, like if I'm shown. But, you know, like YouTube videos, I've looked at those and stuff, and just, I don't know, I like have to be shown by someone that's, you know, like next to me, or, you know, have someone that I'm talking to or whatever. It's like, I don't know, I just can't follow a video because they don't show like all the specifics and explain. I mean, they explain it, but, you know, they have to make the video, you know, certain, you know, they can't, you know, make an hour-long video or something where if I'm talking to someone, they can show me everything I need to know, if that makes sense. Yeah, animation, there's a lot to it. There is a lot. It takes loads of patience, loads of time, and I just want to, you know, I just want to get this world, you know, somewhere, and, you know, possibly complete it before I start doing that stuff myself, making a mod, making a texture pack, and all that jazz. What Nickelodeon show do you remember watching in the 90s and early 2000s? I'm gonna say, you know, Spongebob, of course. Drake and Josh, I don't know if that was, I think, yeah, early 2000s. Drake and Josh, iCarly, trying to think what else there was. I can't really think of too much. I didn't really have television back then. So I'd always like watch it at my grandparents' house when I was younger. But mostly what I would watch was Cartoon Network. I remember the what was it? Forgot what the show was called, but it's like a bunch of agent kids that live in a treehouse, and they like go off and do like all these crazy adventures with like it's like a villain. I don't know if she was a villain, but there's like a villain, crazy cat woman, and she had like a robotic it's kind of like a transformer, but it was like made out of cats that were piled up. I forgot what the show was called, but it was like an OG Cartoon Network show. And then imaginary creatures, or I forgot what. I'm not really great with the names. I forget them. Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Grim. I think it was Grim Adventures. Yeah, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I watched a little bit of Courage, the dog. I'm trying to think what else. You know, just all, you know, all the good shows. You know, I can't think of them because, you know, once you have your mind on other things and you start, you know, having to learn so much stuff, especially with like school and stuff, you like tend to forget things, you know, like over time. Especially like the old shows, like, I don't know. I would watch Lego Ninjago. I'm trying to think what else. Codename Kids Next Door. Yeah, that one. Don't forget the green liquid for the graveyard. Yeah, for sure we'll be adding that. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Oh, okay, that's what the show name was. Okay. Remember... What else was there? Johnny Test, very unpopular, you know. I don't know, a lot of people always hate on me for liking the show, but I don't know, I just liked it. Trying to think what else. Disney shows, Dog with a Blog, Jesse. I'm trying to think what that one show was with Selena Gomez. It was like a wizard show. I don't know, there's like a lot of good shows that were on back then. Here lies Squidward's hopes and dreams. Yeah. Oops. Alright. Liking this so far. Alright, eventually I need to build at least one or two different types of trees to start copying and pasting around. Just to make my life easier, as I don't want to spend hours and hours building individual trees. I feel like it's just faster and more efficient. Copy and pasting. Alright. So yeah, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have our field going out. I want it to have it go out like a little bit further. And then we'll start having the rivers on each side. Kind of want to have it like ravine style rivers where it's gonna like zigzag. The rivers will zigzag. Sort of like that, if that makes sense. And then we'll have like skeleton heads and, you know, stuff on the edges of the river. So yeah, I'm really excited with this so far. Let's see. I kind of want to turn this to day, just so I can like see a little bit what I'm doing. All right. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, this is actually outside of downtown Bikini Bottom area. So yeah, if you go up that way, it's, you know, a bit far, but it's over there. So yeah, how do we want to do this? I guess we could, yeah, continue this on for now. We'll worry about the grass, you know, detailing all that after. I just want to get the layout in. So yeah, yeah, we're not gonna be filling up this side, just like, yeah, right here. So we'll be filling up this area. This all will stay sand. So yeah, all that's gonna stay sand. And then I'm just gonna bring the circle, wrapping it around. Yeah. So that will be sand. Yeah, that will be sand in the middle there. And then, trying to think what we'll do. So we'll probably have patches here and there of sand, just so it doesn't look weird having only one. Yeah, because I think it would look pretty weird if there was just, you know, one patch of sand. But yeah. Just have a look at that real quick. So let's fill that up. So I might look at some, welcome to the game. I don't know if you're watching, Spongebob, but welcome to the stream if you're watching. Welcome everyone. I don't think I welcomed everyone today yet, but yeah, welcome. Whoa. What is that? Oh my god, it's oh my god. Why? That's really good detail. Did you like use a photo or something to get that onto a skin? God, that's very good detail. Wow. I think there's a broke down ship in the graveyard. Okay. So we'll continue having this to here just for now. On this side, because I don't want to spend, you know, this whole stream filling in grass or whatever you want to call this, mycelium. So yeah, we'll just have it go out to there. Just cover up this whole area. And I'll just mark it off so it connects over to our entrance area that we have going on here. I don't want it to be too box-like, so I'm gonna obviously, you know, fix that real quick. So here we go. There we go. Just like that. Alright. So yeah, we'll fill up that area. It's looking good so far. I'm really happy with this, giving me graveyard vibes. We could probably mix this up eventually. You know, obviously we're not detailing now. But we could probably add, you know, like different colors that kind of just mix in with this. That, you know, just obviously makes sense for, you know, certain areas. So along the sides here we'll have our grass. I'm thinking as of now, maybe I'll change that idea. But yeah, I'm really liking this so far. Hello. When the Spongebob map is finished, will you release this map? I mean, it really just depends because it already is 12 gigabytes. I probably will. It's just, you know, people just have to go over the fact that they're pretty much installing a game. Because, I mean, yeah, this is already over the amount of gigabytes that Rocket League has. So yeah, I guess people just have to get over that fact. Because, I mean, there's also going to be gigabytes storing in from the mod once I create it. Plus the texture pack, which I'll probably all add up to, like, you know, 20 gigabytes as of now, how big the world is. So yeah, most likely will be. If not, I'm gonna try and make it into a server. But yeah, either way, it will be you know, open to the public to use. Obviously, you know, people will have to, you know, I'm gonna have to put some type of, you know, credit on there to where people can't destroy it or hide it. So then this way, because I mean, the amount of time I'm putting into this, as well as like everyone else that's been helping on it, I don't want, you know, someone to just be like not even giving me credit, or anyone else that's helped, because, you know, that'd be kind of messed up in my opinion. Just because, you know, I'm making this map not only for myself but for the enjoyment of you guys seeing it recreated in Minecraft. So yeah, it really honestly just depends, because I mean, again, like I said, it's a pretty big map. But either way, I am planning on making it playable to the public. So I hope that answers your question. Hopefully you understand that, because like, yeah, it's just, I don't want someone to download it and fry their, you know, iPhone or something, or computer or whatever, you know, they're playing on. Because this is Bedrock, we're on Bedrock. Really just depends on how well this series does, which will motivate me, determine my motivation on if I'm going to fix all the corrupted stuff because, you know, switching this over to Java original version of Minecraft, it's going to corrupt some things, so it's really one of those situations where do I really want to spend the time to fix everything corrupted for Java players to play. But yeah, that's where it comes in, where how well the series ends up will determine my motivation on making it playable for Java players as well. Yes, I understand. Thanks. Thanks so much for understanding. There's no graveyard of theirs. There's no graves. So yeah, we'll be adding the graves after. I just want to get a layout done here. So I probably might make that little sand area smaller, actually. I think what we'll do... we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. See how it looks later on. I'll mess around with it later on. But yeah, I'm planning on having like a tree around this because I do think I believe there is a tree if I'm not mistaken from the past photo I've seen. But yeah, there's just gonna be trees scattered around, dead trees of course, because you know that's what's in here, the graveyard. But yeah, once again, we are gonna be going off of the classic graveyard in Bikini Bottom, as well as going off of the battle for Bikini Bottom graveyard. So I'm just gonna be like mixing up both versions of it together, as I just think it would be cool to have, spicing it up a bit. Did you see the skin? Oh yes, I did. I did. Oh my god. Alright, I'll have you guys, yeah, fill that in, so then you have something to do. I'm gonna actually change the display over to display capture, so then you guys can see what I am doing. So let's see, Spongebob graveyard. And let's see, okay, here's a photo, doesn't really show much. But yeah, as you can see from the show, it's all sand, so I do want to stick with the vibes from both sides. We want to go with, you know, the Battle for Bikini Bottom version, and go off of, yeah, because as you can see, there's like grass and stuff here and there. Let's see. It's kind of hard to find photos, but it's like very dark looking. On Discord. Oh, said I had to request or whatever access for it. Yeah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna look up a level because I don't have the game installed right now. Battle for Bikini Bottom, Flying Dutchman's, because I want to get an idea of how the acid river looks, because I want to get started on that. Graveyard. I know there's like some gameplay videos, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna turn off the audio because I don't want to get copyrighted, or whatever you want to call it. Gotta hate ads. Alright, so come on. Come on. Yeah, there's like barely any photos to go off of, so I have to like look at this. So as you guys can see, this taxi gets out of the way. So as you guys can see, there's like grass. You can see a little bit of the sand there. If I zoom in, see a little bit of the sand, and then there's like the grass that kind of looks like mycelium. That's why I'm using that. And then I need to figure out what I'm gonna do to make this grass stand out more. And then we're gonna go for like these types of trees and have these anchors and ships around. So let's just see what the acid river looks like. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what it will look like, I guess. It's just I'm trying to get some type of inspiration or some type of layout to go off of. There's also lamppost. Oh yeah, lamppost, yeah. So it's kind of like what we already have. It just looks a little bit different in the video game compared to the show. Then we have the Flying Dutchman ship, of course. I'm going to be focusing on the Flying Dutchman ship, of course, over this. It's just I want to get this kind of, you know, somewhat started. But I want to get the Flying Dutchman ship before, because I know this is going to take a while to get done. I want to get the episode out before Halloween. Let's see. So I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think I could just start off with it. Let's see. Let's take that off, because I know that's a bit annoying to look at. But yeah. So yeah, we'll add the lamps, you know, stuff like that later on. Let's see, where do I want to start this? I feel like the best thing to do is, for now, we'll continue this on, because I know for sure I do want to continue this. This way, we are getting something done while I am, while I'm doing the river. So I know that's going to take a bit. Plankton never skipped a leg day. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, we'll have this go out to here. And then, so yeah, this way we have, you know, somewhat of something started. I need to figure out where we're going to have these rivers, though. I don't want to have them too close to the entrance, but at the same time I don't want to have them too far away. So we'll probably have like bridges, and you know, I'm probably going to do my own take on it. Have like bridges and, you know, wooden bridges and stuff going across the rivers. Have like some bones, big sea creature bones laying around and stuff like that by the acid river, I'm assuming what it is, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll just have like bones and stuff laying around, just indicating, giving it more like a deathly vibe. So that's what we want to go for. The only way I could think of adding fog would be adding a mod. I don't know if there's a way to add fog in just a specific radius, so then you don't have fog everywhere. Pretty sure you can. Just a lot of coding, of course. Probably, I would assume. Yeah, so I'm just gonna continue this over to there. So just continue that over there. Alright, I just need to have a look at this real quick, see what we got going on so far. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. Where do we want to have these lava, not lava, acid things? I guess I could start it over here. It really just depends on the layout, that's the thing. Let's see. Just want to quickly have a look real quick. Alright, so yeah, what we'll do is we'll have it go out to here. And then we will, what we'll do is, trying to think of what we'll do. Is my command on? No, it's not. Damn. Yeah, we can do something like that. Just look at something real quick. I want to see like our different options we have. I think, yeah, I think lantern, yeah, lantern would probably be the best. It's like the closest color. We don't want to go off like... I mean, we could do glowstone. We could do glowstone. Let me see what glowstone would look like. It really just depends, like, because what we could do is have the sea lantern on the deeper ends and have the glowstone on the more shallow end.